Our top story this morning. The Reserve Bank of Australia is widely expected to lift interest rates when it meets today for the first time in 11 and a half years. Most economists expect a rate rise this afternoon, but there is a chance the RBA will still wait until after the election. Edward Boyd reports.
Australia's cash rate has been on hold at the record low of 0.1% since December 2020. But we have not seen a rate rise since November 2010. People, homeowners and business will have to adjust. But it's not just one rate rise coming. To combat rising inflation, economists expect the RBA to lift rates aggressively this year.
The Reserve Bank, what will they do you think?
Well, so what they will do and what they should do are different questions. I think they should raise 40 basis points to go up to 0.5. They have a track record of doing too little too late, so they'll go gradually and just go up to 0.25 is my bet.
Raising the cash rate will make mortgage repayments more expensive, so Australians will be forced to spend more on their home loan and less on luxury items. The banks already have to assume rates will rise 3% when judging whether you can afford a loan. But in theory, higher interest rates equals lower home prices.
Peak to trough, we're talking about 14% decline in prices. It's comparable to the Sydney-Melbourne corrections we saw in 2017-18, but this time it's coast to coast.
Economists at NAB, Westpac and ANZ expect interest rates to rise today. The increase could be anywhere from 15 to 40 basis points. Commonwealth Bank believe the RBA will keep rates on hold today and lift them in June, once the wage growth numbers have been released. According to Rate City, a 15 basis point increase to 0.25% would mean an extra $39 in mortgage payments each month. Westpac expect a 40 basis point rise today. That's an extra $104 per month. By the end of this year, the cash rate is expected to be around 1.5%, an extra $378 per month.
We know that a lot of people have already factored in an interest rate rise because we were at historically low interest rates. They've already factored an interest rate rise into their mortgages, into their spending patterns.
The lowest variable interest rates across the big four banks currently range between 2.09% and 2.19%. 1-, 2- and 3-year fixed rates range from 2.79% to 4.49%. The last rate hike in Australia was in November 2010, more than 11 years ago. Edward Boyd, Sky News.